Hello everyone. Today I'm going to share 7 simple and basic habits that have changed my life. Habits are important because our habits become our identity. If we want to make any kind of difference in the world or achieve our personal goals, or even if we are looking to be happier, our habits can help us do that. The habits that I will be sharing today are very simple and basic things that we quite often take for granted and overlook. The first habit that has changed my life is getting good night's sleep. There are so many research on sleep that tells us the negative effects of not getting enough rest on our body, mind, and emotions. Sleep deprivation is one thing that can really make us unproductive, inefficient, and less happy. So I take my sleep very seriously. I make it a point to get my 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night. And when I'm not able to get my proper rest, I feel unproductive throughout the day. I try and be very intentional about getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night. So I'm very intentional about my sleep habit. The second habit that has changed my life is exercising regularly. Our modern day lifestyle doesn't leave enough room for us to get enough movement. We are constantly sitting on our desk, and I am the kind of person who can forget to move once I'm on the work mode. So I put these reminders for myself to stretch. I also have to exercise every morning. Otherwise, I feel very inefficient and unproductive throughout the day. But please note that we are all very different, so it may not be the same for you. The third habit that has changed my life is to take some quiet time. I take time each day for a few minutes to rest and not do anything. I don't read, listen to music, or work. I just sit quiet and breathe. I know how difficult this can be when we are constantly used to the noise around us. But the more we practice this, the easier it gets. We cannot change the people or the circumstances around us, but we all have the power to go within and change the way we feel or think. So when I take time to sit in quietness, it makes room for me to access my thoughts and analyze how I react to the situations in my life. It is usually in these quiet moments I can see the areas of my life that I need to work on and improve. So every day I take few minutes to just be quiet, and this really helps me reflect on my thoughts and actions. The fourth habit that has changed my life, and this is also a habit that I'm still working on, it is taking time to eat my food. Our generation is somehow forgetting how important it is to appreciate what we have on our plates. Since we are fast food and takeaway generation, we are used to unmindfully finishing our food. So I'm learning to sit, enjoy, and be grateful for the food on my plate. As I said earlier, that I have not mastered this habit yet. So for now, I am doing this intentionally once every few days. And every time I'm able to do this, it shifts my perspective and makes me realize how blessed I am to have constant supply of food on my table, this also helps me be grateful for all the other things that I have in life. The fifth habit that has changed my life is decluttering. Now, if you are anything like me, clutter will overwhelm you. I cannot think straight when I am surrounded by clutter. I am someone who cannot handle too many things or people at the same time. So I have to take time each day to clean and declutter my space so that I can stay productive. Yes, cleaning can get quite overwhelming, so I take some time each day to clean. And I clean one room in my house in a day, and so it becomes manageable to keep my house clean and clutter-free. I also try and be very mindful of what I bring inside my house, because when I am surrounded by things that bring me joy, I don't have to declutter every now and then. The sixth habit that has changed my life is practicing gratitude. I try and focus my mind on all that I'm grateful for. I intentionally take time to acknowledge all the blessings and be grateful for everything and everyone in my life. And this habit has helped me become a happier person. The seventh habit that has changed my life is reading. Now, I cannot emphasize enough on the importance of reading every single day. Reading helps us expand our mind and broadens our perspective. As a teacher, I'm constantly telling my students to read, no matter how annoying it may be for them. But the reason I cannot stop selling this habit is because I know how drastically it can change our life. I myself read every single day without fail. I read as soon as I wake up for about 30 to 60 minutes. However, if you are someone who is just starting to read or someone who doesn't enjoy reading much, then I would suggest that you start by reading for about 10 minutes a day. It's not about how long you read, but it's more about identifying yourself as a reader, and that will come with consistent reading. So that's it from my side for this video. I would love to hear some of your life-changing habits. Thank you for being here, taking time to watch, like, and comment on my videos. I hope you live a beautiful life and be grateful for every little blessings in your life.